Hi there and welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and I was going to be creating in my weekly journal, but I decided I want to create in my new home journal, and we're going to be discussing today things that bring you joy. So let's talk about that. Right, I've got this Diddy photo here that kind of goes on there. I've had my free prints order arrive, so I'm ready to crack on. I'm also going to be using these this download that I created as well. So this is for my patrons, so I am going to be using that, and I've also got bits from my January kit, which is called Love Letters. So I've got some stickers, I've got some die cuts. I haven't even opened the die cuts to have a look yet, so let's have a look at these. Oh, what's in here? These look nice. Yeah, they arrived yesterday, so I haven't had the chance to look at them. Oh, just knocked my stapler on the floor. We've got some little postcards, a little correspondence card and a little postcard. I love the typewriter. Thank you to Anna Brim for designing and creating these for me. Aren't they cute? They are so sweet. Yeah, I'm chuffed with these. I need to film an unboxing video for tomorrow. I haven't even done that yet. I just feel behind with everything at the moment. I'm just chasing my tail. Yeah, I'm super cute, super pleased with those. That's really good. And I'm just going to create a quick page. There's quite a lot. I'm quite happy with this page. It flips out. It's got a little pocket and a little tag. So we're going to be working with that. Could do with being a bit more open. I didn't ever plan for it to be such a bulky journal, and that's what it's turned into. And I don't know why I didn't plan that, because it's the kind of thing I do, isn't it? Right. Oh, I tell you what I will get. We've also got graph paper. So I am thinking graph paper on there to cover some of that up, and then if I trim that off, and then I can put some graph paper on the other side as well. So how about that? Yes, let's do that to start us off. Right, I laid out everything. Here's my glue stick. So let me know how you're doing. What have you been up to? Has the new year been kind to you? We're having a slower weekend this weekend. It's felt very needed. We just feel like we've been on the go ever since we decided to move last March, and things have not slowed down since, and we're just feeling exhausted. So yeah, actually I like that. I love our adventures together. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do actually. Let's grab a ruler. I still don't know where things are in my creative space. I'm sure I had rulers over here. Where are they? I don't know where they are. They were hiding. Right, I am going to use the wooden one. It's better. Right, I like this. So I love our adventures together, and I think that one will be the perfect one for move day. I'm going to pop that down there. Oh, it doesn't quite fit on there. I might actually pop that one on there. And then I'll take some of the red top and bottom. I love doing that with a ruler. It's so much fun. Right, so I'm thinking I might even just leave that actually and just put that at the top. Let's put some glue stick on there, and we'll see how that ends up looking. Right, so we want to document about the move. Where's that tag I had? It's here. Let's cover up some of this. yeah, so let me know, what have you been up to lately? Have you been having fun? You been on any adventures? I know lots of people for the new year sort of tend to go away or do bits and pieces. Have you done anything nice? It's been all house here. We took a trip to Frome the other day, which was quite nice, somewhere new to us. And I have actually got that on my vlogging channel as well, so if you don't follow me over there, go and take a look. I might pop some of that on there just to kind of like tie it all in. I do love making a tag. And then I was going to pop, we'll tell you what, we'll have the red on that side. So this could go in like that. And then we can have our house that sits like that. Perfect. That was so exciting the day we moved in. I vlogged it as well, so again, if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. It was a very, very exciting day for us. Let's pop a little sticker, a little die cut. Oh, it should be around the other way, shouldn't it? I might actually staple that one on. I think that will look quite cute. There we go. And I wanted to use, do you know, I've lost a pair of my scissors since we've moved. My favourite ones, they've got red handles and I don't know where they are. I'm gutted, I really like them. Let's loosely cut some of these and we'll add some of these, and I just want to tell the story about us moving. I don't want to focus on the negative, I want it documented. So what I'm going to do, I might actually write it all down in a letter. Actually, that's what I might do. I might pop that there and use an envelope and put that in there to document it. I think I might do that better. There's a postcard in the kit. I'm actually going to fold this over and this can live in there like that. That's what I'm going to do, and then I can tell the story on there. I think it's important to tell the stories when things don't go quite right, because I think when you then look back on them it makes you really appreciate things even more, but sometimes it can be really hard documenting the stuff that just makes you feel dark, and I've never been good at sort of doing that kind of thing. So I often find that when I'm ready I just write it down and then hide it in my journal so it's not full on display, but it's there if I want to read back. And I think that's how I want to tackle the moving, because it was, do you know, it's funny, it was the worst day and the best day of my life. The worst day up until 1 o'clock handing over those keys because everything went so badly wrong, but then the best day when we moved in. We haven't looked back since. I do miss my craft space though, I have to admit. Right, I think I want that to be over there. There. And then I'm going to neatly fold this postcard over. And that can sit in there. I do feel like having the word stress or the best and the worst and best. Maybe I should do that. And actually, I thought I'd binned these old alphabet stamps of mine. I was really gutted. I got rid of a lot of my stuff and then I found them the other day. So I might actually use these. wonder if they're going to be too big. Let's try it and see what happens. So this is my first time getting paint out in the studio, and I've got carpet in this place. So I have to go really careful. I have considered putting a rug down underneath my desk, and I might end up doing that. Although I'm not as messy as I used to be. I don't use all the stuff like I used to. Right, I've got some white card, and I am going to do red, yeah. So I don't want to do it really, really wet. I just want to just get the edges on. So I want a good clean stamp. And I don't want it to take too long to dry. That's another reason for doing it. Let's hope this works. So this is a Heidi swap set that I bought, goodness knows how many years ago. I do love it. I thought I'd thrown it away thinking I haven't used it for ages. It takes up lots of space. Perfect. And I was gutted. Because one of the first things I thought about was actually doing a page with these. I was going to do a page called and use them to write stress, but I don't want to do that. But yeah, I like the worst and best day instead. So there's a little bit of positivity still in there. And I would, to be honest, would much rather start the day off bad and end it on a high than to start on a high and things go completely wrong and end on a low, which, let's face it, if you're moving house, you do not want to be leaving your old place really, really happy, but then being really upset with the new place, do you? So I'm happy that it was that way round. Right, so my idea is that I then cut these out, you see, and then add them to my journal page. And as much as I love an alphabet sticker, I do like an alphabet stamp because you can use them over and over again. You really get your money's worth out of them. And I can't believe that, like I said, where is the box? Oh, here. Goodness knows how many years ago I bought these. Stamp Addict, £6.50 I paid for those. Can you believe that? You would not pay that now, would you? But yeah, they're probably, I don't know, over 10 years old, that's for sure. Maybe 12, 13, if not more. Right, we can just about squeeze that on there. And then what I can do is leave this to dry. And hopefully it will fit on the page. And then we'll come back to them at the end when we've done all the other bits and pieces. It feels very therapeutic, this. This feels like a nice thing to do. It's a Sunday afternoon. Aid's sat at the dining table working on my accounts, ready to hand over to our accountant. I know which one I would rather be doing, that's for sure. I would definitely rather be doing this than what he's doing. I don't understand people that like numbers. And he actually enjoys doing it. That's the difference between us both. He's a numbers person and I'm really not. Let me know if you like numbers. Couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. I definitely would much be rather playing with journals. I love it as well when one prints off really clear and the other doesn't. I really like that effect. This was a good amount of paint actually. I'll go and then clean this up. I'm not very good at cleaning stamps and stencils. I tend to leave them be a little bit. And I've just been deep cleaning my bathrooms this morning, so I do not want red paint in my lovely clean sinks. Do I risk? Yes, that worked. That could have not worked, obviously. Right, and we want another T. Let's see if I can get this to squeeze out a T. Excellent. Right, I'm going to pop that over to dry. Let's get my journal back again. So I'm happy with that. Do you know, These are already dry. Oh, that dried so quickly. I'm going to stick these straight in. I'm going to cut them out. Obviously, not everybody's going to have these large alphabet stamps, but if you wanted to create something quite similar, you can just print something off yourself. You can go to, what was it? Free Fonts. There's a website called Free Fonts. I have used it for years. And you can go on there and there's goodness knows, there's hundreds I think of free fonts you can download. Just use them. Obviously you're only allowed to use them for your own personal thing. Obviously you can't use them if you're like doing artwork to sell, for example, but something like this, when it's your own journal or your own things, you can use them. But yeah, I used to use it all the time and then just print off, and then that way you can print any size. Just obviously go careful when you are downloading anything. You want to make sure it's a legit site and that you're not going to download a bug to your site. I have done that before in the past. I remember downloading a map once and I got a bug in my system as well. Thankfully Aid's quite clued up on things, but yeah, it was quite scary for a while, and I've been ever since then been very careful what I download. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything like that for a while. I download calendars to use, pretty calendars I use for my social media calendar. I am very careful with what I download. Let me know what you tend to do. I know, like, speaking to Elise, Create with Elise is her channel, and she downloads quite a lot for her weekly journal, which I love. Yeah, she sort of goes on and takes bits for her journals. It's such a good idea, it really is. And now I am going to have fun sticking these on. I'm going to let them overlap slightly or hang over, and then I might always ink the edges, just so that there's a little bit of colour on the other side. I think this is going to look really cool. Oh, I need an R next. I think this was a good colour to choose as well. There we go. What's your favourite way to get a title or do lettering on your pages? Let me know. And then I might actually get my alphabet stamps out, my small ones. Let's lower this down slightly. The nice thing about this is you can get creative as you want if you want to overlap it. And then we'll have best on here. So let's cut this one. I quite like this. And I am going to stick this one down here. Like that. This one I can stick all on actually. What's your favourite type of glue to use? I seem to be getting on quite well with like little glue sticks lately. What do you use for like the everyday type of sticking down? I could go around with a black journal pen, but I think I'm going to leave it as it is actually. I really like this. And then I might not go overboard with photos. I might put the one, I've got one that I took. I didn't take any of the house empty. I didn't want to do that, but I've got my sister and myself in the removals van, so I'm going to pop that one on the other side. And I think what I'll do is stick mostly the top parts. Actually, let's pop that down like that. Yeah, I think that works really well. To make sure the top bit is well stuck down. This bit can go as well. And then the tag can slide in and out. Let's cut the one of my sister. In case you didn't see our video, my sister came and moved with us. So I want a picture of her. and we used Aid's work van, so we had a removal company, and then we had my sister come and help us as well. There, so I've got that one there, and I feel like I want something on the top there as well. I'm going to take the little heart to put above my sister. She was so kind to do that. Took time off work, time away from her family to help us out. I'll always be grateful for that, always. She is one of the busiest people I know. Let's have that on there. I love using stickers. And let's have "You're the best." I'm going to have a red heart on there. She is such a good sister. Then I've got a little space for journaling as well, and that one folds up so that can go in like that. There, I am super pleased with this. Now I've got this little bit here, under here from the next page, so I'm going to pop something here because I want to cover it up a little bit. I might even, I don't know if I want to go too much with the hearts. How about, because obviously I don't know what I'm going to have on the other page. It's obviously going to be moving in, but then that way I've got space then to put my own little stamp on it underneath. Go. And let's tear that down there because we've got a cute little tab. There we go. Might just leave it like that. I'm going to cut a couple of these out. This is when I'm missing my large scissors that I can't find. I've got other large ones, but they were like butter. They were like, no, they were like a knife in hot butter. That's what they were like. I know they'll turn up somewhere, but I don't know where at the moment. So let's cut this out. Have the word. Actually, I might pop that one down here because this is my worst. Oh, that's already come off. That didn't go so well. Stick this down here. I might even use this, a little postcardy thing, and pop that. Obviously this is going to appear on the page below, that's fine. And then I still need to think about something up here. I want to cut out some of the leaves. I want to add a little bit of green to the page. I love these. I love it how you could have, like here it's mostly reds and blues, but then to add a little pop of green I think will break it up really nicely. Then we've got a bit of a 3-colour combo going on, the red, blue and the jadey green. Made a decision about the title. I'm going to use this box from the from the printables. By the way, with the printables, I do 2 lots of printables every month, and everyone on my Patreon gets them. So that starts at the bottom tier, which is just £1.99 plus your local tax. So if that interests you, go and take a look. I'll leave the link below. There we're going to have all about us. Yeah, I'm really liking these leaves. I think they look really nice. But yeah, with that bottom tier, you also get access to the Zooms. You also get access to our chat group as well. So there's loads and loads of bits and pieces that you get. Yeah, I think it needed that green. I'm really liking that. Let's add a couple more. underneath, or maybe not. There, that looks really cute. Liking that a lot. I've got one here as well, arrived. That is so perfect. And I want to do something on the postcard as well. I don't want it just to be plain. It is something I am going to work on. Let's have the date as well. Might pop that here, and then this is a spot for journaling as well on there. And then I can journal on the back as well. I don't want to add too much because I want it to be about the journaling. I would like to add a little bit. Oh, actually, if I've got that in there, it'd be quite nice to have something that looks quite cute. Oh, do you know, I've also got the other, where's the other paper from my kit? Where's that one? Oh, here we go. Let's use some of this. I am thinking the hearts. Oh, actually, I'm liking both of those. I think this is going to end up really cute. Let's pop this at the top there. Like that. Could even pop that. I think it looks neater in. And I'm just going to decorate this postcard because although there's a postcard in your kit this month, you don't have to use it as a postcard. You can obviously use it like I am on your journal. I might just pop something down here as well. Oh, I might use this here. So yeah, I never thought to use it on my journal actually until just now. And actually I am going to block out the word address and have love this. I've already got the date on there, so I don't need that. And actually I might cut out this here. This is going to be perfect. I've got a sticker here which says our story, and that's exactly what this is. This is going to work out really well. Look how perfect that is. I need a heart to go on there, I think. Oh, look. I actually prefer that there. Let's take this one off. Is it going to behave and come up? Might pop that down there. And I love the word hope. Let's use that as well, because that's exactly what this house has given us. There. There, this is really cute. I think I am ready for my journaling now. I love all that. This is so much fun. Then I'm going to use these stamps on here, I think. We'll have day ever. So worst day ever, best day ever. That's what I'm going to do there. Oh, I love the smell of this Stays On. It smells like Bakewell tart. It's delicious. And there we have it, my finished page. My worst day ever, with the story about our move out. And then the story of the move in. So I'm glad I've documented that. It's an important part of our life. And then we've got best day ever. And then I've got the thing of my sister and I. So that's just mainly more about the move out. And then I'm going to do then more about the move in on the next page. I've just got those 2 photos and then I will continue over on the other side. But for me, I feel like although it was a real negative experience, I don't have the darkness about the page now. It's actually cheered me up. I've really enjoyed journaling it, and obviously we've got the massive positive side of it as well. So that's my page. I've had fun, and I've used my new kit, and I've used my printables as well. So I'll leave all the links down below. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. How do you deal with stressful things about journaling? What's your best way to deal with them? I'd be really interested to hear. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.